Lily, come here.
Now, let's see.
I think
Your
so,
wife
because
is
we went ahead and looked at
Caroline.
This is Lee.
Wait,
Lily.
Lily.
Yeah, Lily Parks.
Kelly's married to Woodford Webb. Yeah.
Oh, of
Exactly.
course you are.
Yeah. And our third daughter's in New York. And this is my granddaughter.
Yeah, lots
My
of good
granddaughter.
flowers.
Great. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
I'll borrow your pen.
That's land. Talk to the dad.
Mustang.
He's the one that wants to go see Harry. James Brown. Here we
I'll
go.
borrow it again.
James is here. You see him? Give him
I did.
You want me to get him up?
Well, welcome everyone. We are here today for a really fun reason and a wonderful reason. And first I want to welcome the council members who are here with us. We have Councilmember Chuck Ellinger, Councilmember James Brown, and Councilmember Kathy Ploman, who will be speaking in a moment. So here's what we want to say. Load up your pups, everybody. We're unleashing a new dog park in Lexington. Yeah. So we are here today to officially open a new dog park in Veterans Park, our city's 7th dog park. Let me give you a little tiny bit of history. In 1999, I co-founded Friends of the Dog Park, a nonprofit which then immediately began raising private dollars, me too, to help build our dog parks. And 2 others of our original group are here with us. Shannon and Miranda are 2 of the original Friends of the Dog Park in their Friends of the Dog Park t-shirts. Good to see you all. And after we formed our nonprofit in the year 2000, we asked the Parks Advisory Board to create a dog park committee. And I think we have some Parks Advisory Board members here. If you're on that board, will you raise your hands? Yes, thank you all so much. So we set to work building our dog parks. And we knew already that people loved taking their dogs to an off-leash area. And this was a new idea in Lexington. Our committee got in a van. Remember that day? We all piled in a van and we traveled throughout the community with our maps in hand to find city property for potential dog parks. And this resulted in a master plan so that we could build dog parks in every quadrant of our city so that everyone was fairly close to a dog park. The parks have been wildly popular with people and dogs. I want to thank the Greer family for supporting the development of this park through a public-private partnership. In Lexington, we get a lot of things done through partnerships, and I want to again thank the Greer family on behalf of the city. We have Phil and Mary, who are here. We have daughter Kelly, and I think I saw Woodford here. Her husband, Woodford, yes. We have Lee and Caroline and their family here. And this is indeed a family affair here with them. And they are such wonderful supporters. So I want to thank Monica Conrad, our Director of Parks and Recreation, and her team for creating this beautiful dog park. It was really unlike any other dog park in town. I know the neighbors around this beautiful park will enjoy it with their best buddies. People love getting out, getting exercise, and now the dogs can come exercise off leash. Currently, Councilmember Kathy Ploman is one of 2 council members who represent this area. And unfortunately, Councilmember Susan Lamb, who also represents this area, couldn't be with us today. So I want to invite Kathy Ploman to come to the podium and share some of her thoughts. Councilmember? Where'd you go? There you are.
Thank you, Mayor. Hello, everybody, and thank you for being here. I want to share a quote I found that I think is applicable. It says, "Some of our greatest historical and artistic treasures we place with curators in museums. Others we take for walks." This speaks to the passion, love, and esteem that dog owners have for their dogs. And I'm speaking to the choir here, just looking at you all. This is a celebration today, cutting this ribbon at this great dog park in Veterans Park. A few years ago, I met Mr. Phil Greer of Greer Properties on another pet project, and that is a pun intended. It was breaking the bronze ceiling that celebrated the monument downtown, celebrating the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. After we finished and he pledged his support to that project, he looked at me and he said, "Kathy, now I need a favor." And I thought to myself, I thought he just did a favor for me. He said, "My wife and I, Mary, would like to find some land and pay for a dog park." Well, just so happened the city had this land at Veterans Park available, and the city stepped forward, the Greer stepped forward, and that's why we're here today. It's been said that life is a series of dogs, which couldn't be truer than with Phil and Mary Greer. What you see today, affixed to the fence, are their dogs. They had these dogs over many, many years, starting in 1949. They have little labels around their neck so you can see which ones are who, but Mac was 1949 to 1964. He was a black with brown colorations, male. Pandora, 1970 to 1982, poodle, a long standard poodle, long legs. Dobie, 1972 to 1974. Let's see, Mac Dugan, is that right? Mac Dugan, Gator, let's see, Bo, 1992 to 2004, an Australian Shepherd. Cheetah, a rescue dog. A lot of these are rescue dogs, which is pretty cool. Sam, 2005 to 2017, and Blue. And Blue is here with us today. This is Blue. So Blue, thanks for being here. So thank you, Greer. Thanks to all of you that are here today. Thanks to their 9 dogs, and thanks to all the dogs that will enjoy this park. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councilmember Ploman. It is stunning to see all of your dogs up there on the fence. That's wonderful. Next, I want to welcome to the podium Director Monica Conrad, our awesome Parks and Rec Director, and ask her to say a few words.
Thanks, Mayor. And thank you to all of you for coming out today in our perfect little 4-legged space here in Lexington. Our council members, our mayor, our administration, and folks like the Greers understand the importance of this public space for not only all of our humans, but for our dogs as well. As the mayor said, it's the city's 7th area committed to dogs here in Lexington. Our designers worked with the Greer family as well as Friends of the Dog Park to ensure all these awesome amenities. We're also hosting our final Yappy Hour of the season tonight. It's been an inaugural year of wildly popular events in our parks, made possible with the sponsorship of Richmond Road Veterinary Clinic and Tates Creek Animal Hospital. We hope you stick around. We've got ice cream. I see some people already enjoying it. I know you're ready to because it's hot. We've got live music later. We've got other folks out here as well to make it a really cool event for this evening. I do want to announce that October 15th, we are partnering with Kentucky Utilities to initiate a Plant the Planet grant to plant trees in this wonderful new dog park. So We know dog owners and dogs want trees. We want shade. It not only helps our environmental responsibility, but it encourages us to stay longer in this wonderful space. I also want to let you know that we've got a dog park survey going on. We've heard from over 500 people, dog owners in Lexington, telling us what they want to see next. So you'll notice on our dog park signs, we have a QR code. You can pop on there, give us your feedback, tell us what you want to see here in Lexington moving forward. I would be remiss if I did not thank, we had a huge project team working on this. If you live close to the park, I had many emails and conversations of when is it going to open. We could not have done this work without Richard Strange, Joe Elam, Rod Evans, Daryl Hager, the Division of Water Quality and Streets and Roads. It literally took every piece of heavy equipment in Lexington to get this water line through. There's a lot of rock out here. And lastly, I want to give a special thanks to Jess Pearsall. Jess, if you could join us and the mayor real quick. Jess came up with and has initiated Yappy Hour here in Lexington. She's run them throughout the community this entire summer. And really her originality has really revitalized this community of dog owners to tell us what they want to see next. So Jess, this is from the mayor.
Thank you
and
so
ourselves.
much.
Yes.
So amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
sweet.
And I'm going to turn it back to Mayor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Monica. And finally, I want us to hear from Phil Greer. I think you're going to be the spokesman, the spokesperson for the family, right? And again, we cannot thank them enough because these kinds of partnerships can't happen without people stepping up. And this is really about the greater good. And we thank you so much, and I'll invite you to the podium. Thank you.
I've been here a long time, but I think there's about 4 or 5 people here I paddled when I was up at Taste Creek. Anyway, okay. Thank y'all for being here today. It's been a long struggle. We were up against the weather, COVID, a war, and lack of supplies. But we're mostly done. My thanks go to Council Member Kathy Ploman, who is responsible for getting us across the finish line. She's been a real trooper and played a big part of this. I promised my wife, if I outlived her, I would build a dog park in her name. Surprise, she's still alive. The opportunity came to do it sooner, and we were especially happy. It's Veterans Park, where our 5 dogs walked over all their life. Mary and I have lived on the south end of Lexington for over 50 years. We had dogs before we were married 52 years ago. We love the South, and we love dogs. All 9 of my wife's dogs she has had through the years are honored on the fence with metal cutouts. It's what we had. They brought us much love and joy. They taught us unconditional love and loyalty. It is wonderful to see a place where they can run free of leash and enjoy playing with other dogs. We hope you bring your dogs here and enjoy them in this beautiful park and build memories. Our philosophy is all dogs should be loved and spoiled. All we need is a few more trees and benches, and I think we're going to get those. Thank you.
now Mary wants to speak because she's still with us.
I'm not dead yet, and I would like to say thank you to Phil. It's such a blessing and such an honor. But I want to say hi to all these dog people, because everybody here in this hot sun, you are dog people, and God bless you. They're the kindest, nicest people in the world. And Blue's friends came. We've got a lot of friends here from over at Jacobson where they've been running free. And I would like all of you to put your hands up if you're from over there and you're Blue's friends. And thank you for coming, and God bless all of you for being such good dog mom and dads.
Lee Greer.
I'll speak on behalf of the whole family, Kelly, Kristen, myself, and all the grandkids. We just love our parents, love our mom, love our father, and love all the dogs they brought into our life. It truly, really does affect children and people in such a positive way. So I figure most people here love dogs or have dogs, but if you don't, get one as soon as you can. It's just such a loving thing to do, not for only yourself, but for everyone else as well. Rescue. And I will say, my sister Kelly has done a lot in the world of rescue dogs, and we're very proud of her for that and her family. She has taken them in her home, and she's helped locate them in other places. And I actually really admire her and her family for that. So, amen. Thanks.
Thank you. Kelly? No? All right. All right, let's cut a ribbon. And if you have a dog with you, please come join us. Parks Board people, join us. Friends of the Dog Park, everybody. Where are we going to do it? In front of the tent?
I think so.
Yeah.
Come on down. Bring your dogs. Bring your dogs.
This is Blue Ivy. That is so
Blue and Blue Ivy.
When we go to home, you always reach when it's coming out. It's got ice in it. You learn to drink.
Let's get over here.
Thank you all. I just made you for this.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hey, May.
I'm going to be participating in the planting of trees.
Great.
So exciting.
Poppy.
Hey, come on, everybody, get in the ribbon cutting picture. Liza, I am so sorry I forgot to mention.
There you go. You know, everybody has to have a photo. There you go. Yes. We're glad it could turn out, you know?
Okay, you ready?
Hang on, we got dogs and people. All right. Okay, ready? 3,